Hey, hello everyone. This is Rutik, and today is our 15th day of Finding Job series. So, let me tell you how's my day, what I learned today, what's going on. So, let's start our today's day. So, today, as regular, I wake up at 7. I did some exercise, and after that, I sat on my desk. So today I learn about the hydration. Yesterday I told you that we have two types of component: client component and server component. Client component runs on the browser, and server components runs on the server. And a server component use the method called hydration. So let's discuss about it. Okay. So first of all, let me tell you who uses client component and who uses server component. So we know we are using React. Okay, so React is using client component. So all our things, all our code in React will actually uses client component. That why it runs on the browser. And Next.js uses server component. So we see in Next.js we use client for converting our server component to the client component. So we clear that React uses client component and server uses uh, means Next.js uses server component. So we all know about the render cycle. Okay, how it's work. So first rendering phase, after that commit phase, after that our browser will get paint, and all after that use effect and all that things are runs. Let me tell you once again how it is work. So when I write something, any code, at that time, uh, how rendering phase will work. So first phase is rendering phase, in which our JSX is converted to the virtual DOM. No real DOM operation happen here. Reconciliation at this process happen. After that, we have the commit phase. In commit phase, actual DOM mutation is happen. Means actual DOM replacement or anything that kind of a stuff happen in the commit phase. After that, our browser will get paint. We can able to see anything on browser, and then our use effect, all sort of things are run. Okay, that's how our React is work. Which is it's also called as a client side rendering or client component we uses in that. And we let me tell you, it's all happen on the browser itself. Okay, but in server side component in Next.js, what happen? First, when I write something, the render phases happen. The JSX is converted to the virtual DOM, and it converted that JSX into the HTML. So in server phase, means only server, in our JavaScript, in our Next.js, it gives, means the HTML directly to the browser. So browser can able to populate things on screen. Okay, so in Next.js I am able to see screen faster than React, we can say that. So actually what does server does the that converted JS into the HTML string. We can able to paint that HTML on the browser. But what happened at that time, only HTML is there. There is a no not any JS means JavaScript or React logic to bind to it. So what happened, it first converted that HTML, and after that we need to attach that JS logic. Then how we can add it? At that time hydration comes in a picture. The meaning of hydration is attaching JS to the HTML. So let me tell you the full cycle of server rendering Next.js. So what happened? First, render phase, in which uh, our JSX is converted to a virtual DOM, and we get the HTML. After that, again the browser we get the browser. After that, again the render phases happen, commit phases happen. In commit phase, our hydration is happen. Okay, and after that we get after again that our DOM will means browser will get paint, and we able to say run use effect and all sort of thing. So hydration is the key here. Hydration is doing means hydration, using hydration we can able to use state, use effect, all sort of things. So hydration is adding logic inside the that HTML part which the Next.js gives us. So these are the means helpfulness of the means this power provided by the hydration, and due to this our component get fasted. But sometimes what happen now, let me tell you, if our JavaScript is means so messy, or it's big code, at that time maybe there is some problems will happen to attaching JS to the Next.js, but most of time it doesn't happen. So we use this server side component for faster UI and faster flow. That's it about the server rendering and client rendering. I don't know about that how it's working, but when I dig deeper and we know the how React work in client side or in browser, that render phase, commit phase, and browser paint, and in server we see the direct in render phase we can able to see the HTML which is on browser, which is dead HTML, but later on we can add the logic in it using hydration. So that was the main part, that was the hydration that I learned today. After that I solved the linked list problems. Today while solving linked list problem I use the iterative method which is using loop, and again for same problem I use the uh, recursive approach as well. So problem is first I need means we have linked list. In which linked list I need to swap first two number, then second two number, then third two numbers. So using iterative approach, it is little difficult, little tricky. We can need previous element as well as next element to connect, but using recursive approach it is very easy because we just write logic for first to swap and attach to the next one, and we repeat it itself. So yeah, that's it. After that I did my project task. I built some walls in it. I built major one two major features. After that I applied some jobs and did communication practice, and today I do the problem solving part more. So I solve, I think around 5 to 5 to 6 easy level problems on lead code. I'm getting practice because I let me tell you, tomorrow I had one interview, maybe coding round, one face to face. It is my first face to face interview uh, in our 90 days phase. So I have to give my 100%. So I'm practicing, I'm studying it more. Also I, after the video I am studying at night as well. So I have to get prepared as much as I can. And yeah, that's it. Wish me luck for tomorrow. I will tell you at the tomorrow's video what happened, how was the interview, how the process going. But yeah, at this time currently I am very nervous. What happened? There are lots of thoughts comes in mind, that what happened if I am not able to clear the interview, because sometimes what happen, the questions are very tricky and at the time we are not able to figure it out. But when again when we look back and we see that the answer is very simple, but yeah, sometimes that kind of shit has happened with me. And we know the communication is biggest problem, we are not able to convey our message properly. So I'm really scared, but let's see what happen. Hope so it will go well. Best of uh, you can wish me luck if you want. So yeah, that's it. Bye. Let's see tomorrow what happen. Bye bye.